know what that is, but welcome in everybody. Let's go. Just give me a quick second. Gotta put the extender in. I don't know why that come up first, but let's get into it. Madre 5000, Kiwi Dad, happy Monday all, everybody. Yes, I have pushed the, I've pushed everything around the other way. I've pushed it all back. Oh, I feel like my seat has been adjusted. Welcome in. There we go, that feels a little bit better. Yep. Might close this for the moment. But I hope you all had an epic weekend. As we've got the Pepsi Max 911, the new one. So let's have a look at today's dailies as we get it all undergoing. I do thank you all for the likes thus far. Fix up the hair a little bit. There we go. That looks a bit better. So this week I'll put up on the big screen for you all. I don't know why it does that every time, but sure, I'll have to deal with that at some point. Just trying to add a few things and it's failing. So race A this week, we have Trial Mountain, 5 laps, and number of cars is 12, which is a bit disappointing. I prefer to see 16 to 20, but maybe Gran Turismo 8 we'll get that. Who knows? But yeah, you get the Nissan, looks like the 400Z, and unfortunately, your Der and your Sir is affected. So then we go to race B for the night. 6 laps, Group 4. Obviously, all the Group 4s are allowed in this. Your Sir and Der is affected at Fuji International Speedway. And then the one we will be at tonight is 12 laps, 16 cars, mandatory pitting by looking at this because it says usable tyres, mediums and softs, even though it says down here minimum of pits, none. Track limit is championship. That's a new one I've seen. Does anybody know what championship is? Because I would love to know. But also, I do thank everybody for the 525 and then the 504 over on Twitch. Absolute legends. So yeah, let's get into some practice, and we'll see. This one's actually not too bad. We've got still a while until practice kicks off, but so we don't have to play around with this. Let's go back to the garage, and we will see what happens. Eddie, welcome in, legend. Hope you are well. I'll start it on the mediums, and then I can always play around with it in the lobbies. So yeah, I thought today I would jump on, do a quick change around with the livery for the 911. I'm sure it's probably not the meta for today, but we can always play around with it. Not too bad. 32, even though I've got one coming that is 23, so that will change everything for all the cars that I've done in at 22. And as those that are in the Discord would have seen, I did this similar livery on the Lexus from last week. So let's jump in and have a look. So we've got a few quick races in here. So I'll be happy with a 56. Kiwi Dad's setting us the new limits. So yeah, here we go. Pepsi, where's my jet? So yeah, we're moving back into this view. So I'm going to say that... What's going on here? Someone's touched something here. Oh, actually, where's my controller? That's a pang. Oh, that's right. You race in real life, don't you, mate? You race in real life. There we go. It's a pang? Yeah, it's a pang. Real life, isn't it? We'll start that again. We'll see what happens. Nope, something's going on here. Why is none of this working? Someone has been playing with my stuff. No, that's that. What's that? What's going on here? Something has happened to my wheel. Nope. We'll exit. We'll see what happens. What engine are you running in the EG? That's the question in all of it. It's something has happened here. Controllers. Okay, everything's locked on. Handbrake from the last week. Okay. Oh. Still not working. Still not working. Why? Something is going on with my wheel. I don't like it. Let's try the GT3 wheel for tonight then. Maybe, I guess. Well, that all works. So yeah, I'm just trying to work out what I'm going to say we need to stay on the black stuff for this. Because... Or stay between the ribble strips. Jesus, bro. That thing would be a rocket ship. But I will say, it feels weird using the old GT3. Far out, mate. That is crazy. Actually, I didn't even really look at to see what the meta was for the week so far. Now, what's that meant to be pushing on track and when you do track days? Probably helps if I was to put softs on. Not like it's going to help much with what's going on there, but let's try. Oh, okay, the top 10 so far is not too bad, but I'm sure we will see it change. Super Chicken. It'd be good if it's the Lexus and the Huracan as well. Oh, you don't have it dynoed yet. Yeah, well, that makes sense, doesn't it? Let's get into it. Let's try again. Just a bit. I think I might need to pull this the wheel at a little bit more of an angle. Ooh. Let's go. The thing would be a monster with a B20. sitting at 0.8 bar. Let's go. Ah, 15s are the way to go on a, or 16s are the way to go on a EG. I used to run an EK sedan. I used to own an EK sedan in the green, just so you have traction. Well, because they're heavy wheels, or is this because so you get the width? Kiwi Dad, welcome in, legend. Oh no! Yeah, fair. These track limits are absolute BS, mate. Absolute BS. Who decided to put championship level bloody track limits on? Mikhail, welcome in, legend. So race A, we are looking at Trial Mountain with the 2023 Nissan Z, or the 400Z. And then we have race B, Group 3 at Group 4, sorry, at Fuji for, I think it was like 6 laps or something. And then we've got now 12 laps at Yas with championship track limits. Harold, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Only because we have what they refer to as championship level track limits this week, which it's going to throw a few people out for sure. Whatever championship track limits are, there's going to be a lot of complaining. So far around this track, it feels nice. But someone's played around with my wheel settings on my OG wheel. So you can't push this corner too... You can't push either of these two corners too far, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. See, like, what's the go there? That is ridiculous. Like, barely even touch the... If this is how it's going to be for the week, I will be going Group 4 after this particular race. Yeah, the OG wheel, this one. Someone's played around with the settings on it. I can't use any of my top buttons. No, I'm on the Fanatec still. Yeah, they've got it set as track limits as championship, which if you're going to run that sort of style, it's going to annoy a lot of people. Yeah. We'll jump back in. See, there's now a few people tuning in. See, look at this. Ready? Oh wow, I'm actually surprised that didn't go red. Where was the track limit broken? But this is a joke. I class that as broken. And I guarantee you we won't get any time for that. And then there we go. Like you can't even take that last corner wide and sit on the ripple strip. Absolutely bogus. I could use other words, but bogus is what we're going to kick off with. Because that is ridiculous. There wasn't that last one was like the whole car on the curb, which is in other conversions is allowed. Maybe that's one. There you go, that might work. My light was purple. So yeah. So if we bring it down, this is it. So race settings. DR, SR affected, yes. Light mechanical, okay, cool. Number of pits, none, but we do know it has tyres. But track limits, championship. Graduation week for who? It's just gonna just push people from this to race B. And if it comes to doing that during, like, you watch all the track limits in these first couple of races be absolutely abused, and people are just gonna go quit. I've never seen it before, so anything is possible. Because it would be nice to at least take this last corner a little bit wider. See, look at that. I still had two wheels on the edge of the track. Yeah, I've never seen it before. It's going to catch out a few people, that's for sure. Oh my God. The fact you can't even sit on a ripple strip is ridiculous. I'm going to give it one race and see how we go. But Jesus. You know what they should change it to? They should change it to either just have two things. Two things when it comes to track limits. Strict, lenient. Sort it. So you're telling me I have to brake and not have any, like really, like that, this corner, we'll be surprised. I have no idea. I can't even tell you, mate. I cannot even tell you. Because even that last corner coming onto the main straight, I attempted it and it was horrendous. Possibly. Or maybe you can, and it was part of that update and no one really saw it because they were looking at the 3 cars that were coming. That's the only thing I can think of. Well, thank you very much for the 11 of you watching at this moment. Appreciate you. I would love to have watched Sparks' reaction in regards to some of these track limits. Because it would have caught him out, that's for sure. Oh my god. Andy, welcome in, legends. Oh, look, frustrated at the moment. Frustrated. These, this track limits stuff is for this week is a bit rubbish. Jazz Baggins, welcome in, legends. How are we traveling? Now, look, it'll be one of these nights where you might see some frustration, and we might end up jumping across the race B. Track limits are set to championship, Andy. You cannot even run like any tyres off the track. Like you can sit on a ripple strip, nah, penalty, or red light. So it's going to catch out a lot of people. It'll be interesting to see how Rory goes, because we know that he's heading to race C today. But yeah, it's set to championship. Whatever that means is must be a new one. They stuck it in part of the what was it, the 167 update. And you can't even like sit over the curbs very well without copping a penalty of some kinds. It looks like it will be for this week, which was expected. And you can't even do that. You cannot even sit on the ripple strip here coming out, and you cannot sit on that ripple strip there. See, still red because I ran off the track. Nobody, how these guys managed to get a time is where? Oof. Because you were meant to be back on Wednesday, weren't you? Oh, I'm only on the mediums. No wonder I don't feel quick. But yeah. Whoever thought it'd be a good idea to, but thanks very much for the 10 likes, legends. Daniel, welcome in, legend. But the worst thing is, though, Andy, it's you can't really. You try and do all that, and I just think it's not working. It's not going to work. All right, let's go like this. Let's have a look. We'll put the driving line on, and let's have a look. BLK, welcome in, legend. So it's almost like they've like narrowed the path on it. Maybe this is how we're going to drive for the next couple of laps, track or races. Good pickup though there, Andy. Daniel, how was your weekend, mate? Welcome in. Because yeah, the track limits are a bit excessive. I feel anyway. Feel like it. I feel like it. Let's see how we go. But yeah, the driving line's probably the better option here, just to get a feel for how it's all meant to be. Because yeah, there's this chaos. Like it's just saying, don't drive on the track while looking at this, or drive off the track. They said the championship, Daniel, which seems to be a new one. I haven't seen that be used in the last 12 months at all. And you can't even take this, like these last two corners. Ready? Okay. Well, there we go. 58, which is clean, but still. You know, you get penalties for what? That's the question. What's the penalty for? Yeah, this works too. Welcome in, Mark. Welcome in. But yeah, like you like the normal lines you could take, or yeah, slowly pumping, slowly pumping. I'll put it this way: from the 7th of October to now, we've just over doubled our subscriber count, which has been crazy. But looking at the top 10, it's been the Porsche, the R8, the Lambo, and then back to all the Porsches. But good morning, Sin. How are we, legends? Oh, lost so much time coming through there. Jeez. Yeah, which one we're talking about? The 296. Han, welcome in, legend. Yeah, epic. That's absolutely BS, man. Seriously. Absolutely BS. Far out. The fact you cannot take that last corner on the ripple strip like that. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, the problem is I don't have a livery made up for the 296. It's the only reason why I haven't used it. But thank you very much, the 28 of you currently watching. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Baby, that's what I've been waiting for.
Why did that come up? But thank you, Peter Andrews, for becoming our latest pit crew member. Thanks for subscribing, legend. So race A is Trial Mountain with the Nissan 400Z. And then we've got race B, which is Fuji with the Group 4s, which, depending on how this goes, Not too, depending on how we go with this, we may be jumping across to there, and then obviously this is the 12 laps of Yas Marina strict. Let's have a look. Can I open it? No, I cannot. Go settings. No, not there. Yeah, 12 laps. Must use 2 tires. So you got racing, sport, softs, and mediums. But yeah, it's set, the track limit is set to championship, whatever that means. But so yeah, I'll bring it up quickly. So initial fuel, obviously same as the race. So yeah, there we go. We've got penalty settings. We've got championship. Ghosting is strong. So we'll see what happens. Friends, welcome in, legend. Hope you are well. We might jump across to start on the mediums first, and then we will pit later. So yeah, interesting. Yeah, I'd love to see Sepang and Sebring. So both the S tracks. So it looks like I need to go in and play around with some settings because something's happened. Almost an A. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. At least one of us is. So you've been sim racing for 4 years on PC, cockpit view, changed now to hood view after watching me. So you got the hood view in LMU and ACC. That is crazy, Scruff. That's crazy. Wayne, welcome in, legend. Good to see you. It's been a while. Well, I have seen you been racing, which is cool. So we'll see how many people. So we got Wayno in here too. I didn't see any of the who was in, so I do apologise. We got Wayno, we got El Wayno. We got all the Waynos. We got Simo Bichu. You don't know, wow, whoever that is. Yeah, I've got them all on the list, but obviously we want to. Obviously we want to make videos about them, so. So we'll start off with the racing line. We'll see how we go. Oh, all right, mate. Come on, man. Far out. I got to change the settings in this too. I got to change the settings in this too, so it's not 900. I think 720 is plenty. I think we can set the Fanatec to. But that was not ideal. But yeah, some people. Again, thinking it's always a bloody sprint. Yeah, I've been trying for 12 months, Jazz, and I'm still here. C's and D's. But yeah, hood view is, I think, is underrated. You're able to see a bit more of the car. And the thing I don't like about cockpit view, unless you're VR, which you don't really see much of that on ACC and iRacing. ACC and iRacing? I think it is. Yeah. I think too, when it comes to, you know, iRacing, yep, sure, I understand that it's one of these things that when you're real race driving and all of that, you be in the cockpit, you can see all your dashes and your gauges and whatnot. But when you turn a corner, this is one of the mechanics that they need to put into these cockpit views. Unless, I guess, obviously VR is different, but on these fixed ones, is they should at least program the head tilting with the steering. Yeah, I started that last week, Andy, but I ended up changing back to the bonnet view because I prefer that. And then that's obviously why everything's changed. This is back this way and everything else. I'm going to say, Daco, you would have spun yourself out because you were too aggressive on the accelerator. Kasumi, come on, mate. Oh, interesting. Must be blocked in Poland. Poland is where you're from, isn't it? I might have you confused with Mikkel. Yeah, dg-edge.com. Yeah, we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go with this. What setting is that? Sorry, we're talking about, Eddie? Head movement with steering? Is that what it is? Yeah, it might just be blocked, but I doubt that because there's plenty of Polish drivers in Gran Turismo. They're in Poland, but you're not from there. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, my mistake. I thought you were from... Yeah, you're in Poland, yeah. But yeah, still don't know when we got a pit, especially with the mediums. But a lot of half-second penalties by looks. Yeah, the head movement, that's what it should be. It's what it should be. Like, if you want to try and force people to use one particular view, allow that to happen. Because you don't just sit there like this. Like, you just use your eyes. Yeah, okay, I understand that, but still. Yeah, that's cool. Wow, lots of penalties, lots of ghosts. So Lolo, H Yoga, and whoever was in P. Oh, there's all half-second penalties there. Surely they all went very odd. Oh, Love and Gob almost lost it. Okay, we feel a little bit more confident now. Obviously, we've got that racing line on, but even still, these strict penalties. And you will cop another half second to that, Lele. Surely. But we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Thank you very much for the 20 views, the 18 likes, legends. It's a tough one trying to even do this corner at that pace. But not a bad little comeback. I haven't seen anybody quit yet. Oh, you're copping half a second for that, mate. Let's go. Still not back into 2 minutes. I find this track to be too, I'm going to call it boxy when it comes to all its turns. Wayno, let's go, mate. Yeah, that was a very poor corner by me. I was not trying to hit Wayne, but we copped it anyway. Lolo's left. I wonder why. It's a bit annoying though that Ghost has been set to oh look, it's alright. I didn't mean to do that, Wayne. I hit the other guy, I'm sorry. Take the spot back. The Porsche's alright. The Porsche definitely should have been in the Spec 3 update, or part of that update. I think they've been promising this for a little while, and I think, doing a little bit of research into it, it was definitely one of those, there's a couple of little issues I think Porsche wanted fixed. But being on the mediums, I think we will jump across to the just trying to give you space, mate. Might just want to slide. Come on, Wayne. Let's go, mate. Yeah, the Porsche isn't too bad at the moment. The only thing that probably annoys me is the fact that the steering wheel they have for it looks so outdated. Like, what is that? Brother, ugh. Yeah, I'll be pitting this lap. See how these softs go. I'm still trying to work out the gearing on it. Wayno and El Wayno battling it out for 8 and 9. But this racing line is a bit of an odd one. No one spun out? No. This is the pit line here, isn't it? So I'll throw the softs on. There's quite a few of us pitting at the moment. I forgot to open my Pepsi Max. And I know this pit's a bit of a long one. Down the hill, under the bridge, off we go, around the corner, up and down, up and down, up and down. But cheers. I'll wait and do the same thing. 9 seconds to Rexy. Wow. Yeah, that's it. There's a heap of people up the front as well. I'll take the P5. Take top 5. But I know there's a couple that haven't pitted yet. But 28 seconds. I didn't count the pit time, the tyre change either, which is a bit silly of me. But we are absolutely cutting time off the Rexy. Yeah, it's a new one. It's the second one we've done this this week, or within the last sort of 4 days. Did one on the Lexus SC430, and then I also did obviously this one today. I will probably make a monster livery for it, because the goal is to obviously get either a care package from Pepsi Max. Whoop, too deep. Or become a sponsored esports athlete with Monster. There you go, Hoger is pitting. I think Rexy is yet to pit. The only reason why we've got the Pepsi livery, mate, is because we drink the Pepsi here. Not much of a Fanta fan. You could do, I guess, a Fanatec. Oh, way too early on the break. Fanatec livery, which I think would be pretty funny. But yeah, we got many different beverages. I've also got to upload a Pepsi Max vanilla livery. There's no way we have 38 people watching right now. There is no way. But sure, thank you very much for joining us right now. Catching what's going on here at Yas. But thank you again for the 20 likes, legends. Trying to work out how many subs it's saying up on the screen. Yeah, I gotta do Pepsi Max Vanilla, which is my favorite flavor of the Pepsi Maxes. And then let's go Rexy. And then I've obviously uploaded the livery or the decal. For anybody who wants to do a Pepsi livery saying Pepsi, where's my jet? For those that are understood about that. Isaac, welcome in, legend. Well, I don't know why first gear was the gear of select. But someone just spun out. Just saw it in the radar. How are we, Isaac? Pepsi Black. We had Pepsi Blue recently here in Australia, but I don't think it took off as well as they wanted. I've never actually I didn't know of Pepsi Black. Remind me of it after we finish this. I'll have a quick look at it on the old Google. It's been a while, mate. Why push when you've got half a second penalty, mate? Not a bad recovery, I have to say. Pepsi Blue in Australia was released recently in the last probably 6 months, and it is like this sort of electric blue color, and it tastes like absolute rubbish. I would rather drink Mountain Dew than that. That's telling you how bad it is. If I'd rather drink Mountain Dew than Pepsi Blue. Scotty, welcome in, legend. Hope you are well. Yeah, after we were P15, the end of the first lap. Yeah, we had it recently, which was, I think it just died. Nobody really bought into it. Yeah, it wasn't ideal. Pepsi Max here in Australia is good. Apparently no sugar, doesn't have calories. So it's apparently good for the waistline, which I don't think it is. Welcome in, Scott. Or Scotty P. Grub, as it says as your username. We've got a couple of laps to go until we can sort of catch up to these guys up ahead. There's no way these guys are just crawling away like they are. And yes, I am using the race line because the track limits are very strict. Not sure there was really. We did obviously rallying on Wednesday, which was great fun until it wasn't. And then we jumped across back to Suzuka, copped the rain, ended up in P1 for most of the race, and then bottled it on like the very last corner, which was a bit disappointing. There was a video on it. Race of the week. Pepsi Blue is not worth your destroying your taste buds there, Jazz. Uni pitting very late. Well, I'll take that. A new lap time. Put fuel. Why would you put fuel? We're going to do tyres, mate. Well, look, I'll happily take P4 off you if that's what you're planning on doing. Okay, look, I'll take the fastest lap of the race. If no one wants it. Well, thank you very much for everybody that's tuning in at the moment. Absolutely crazy numbers. I'm pretty sure we're back down to 525, aren't we? Hilarious. We'll see what Wayno wants to do. I keep saying El Wayno because I know Wayno for ages, but good on him. Push him back to 7th. Let's go, mate. Let's go, mate. Thank you for the let's go. And don't forget those that are channel members, you have the GGs in your emoji folder. Now you can use. So not too bad actually. To pit it, what do we pit it? At the end of 6th? End of 6. Last lap. Oh yeah, most of the old school stuff is. Most of the old school stuff is good in comparison to today's stuff. Like even Coke back in the day, or even if you get like bottled bottled stuff. Glass bottles, sorry. Well done, Wayne. I'm going to creep in front of you, mate. So sit behind me, or don't. Let's go. Just got to stay focused. Got to try and stretch out a bit of a lead between us and Wayne, just in case, worst case scenario, we cop half a second. But not a bad recovery. No, even the stuff that, like, from like the 1970s, because they removed the good old booger sugar from that stuff back in like the 40s, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to be honest with you, I still think there's traces of it in there today. Rex F1 fan, welcome in, legend. Just let me get through these tight little corners, and I will get to your message shortly. If you'd want to, mate, if you do search either MGR or Mick Goes Racing, you will catch my OG or my there we go, P3. Let's go, let's go. Yes, P1 baby, let's go, let's go. Read the rules, boys. Yeah, Rex fan, welcome in. Yeah, if you search Mick Goes Racing, you should be able to find the Mick Goes Racing that I use on all of my cars. Let's go. Let's go. Wow, when I saw P1, I did not expect it. Yeah, that's it, Matt. Welcome in, legends. Hope you've had a good weekend and a good week. That's it. Get in there. How good. Complaining about everything. Look, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That might be I might be done. I might be done for the week. There we go. See you later, guys. P15 to P1 challenge. Let's go. I had to do it. Read the rules is what I said. How good. How good. Well done, Wayne. What did you end up? Fifth, wasn't it? Fifth? That's it. We're done. It's probably the shortest stream we've ever done. There's no time that we're going to get for a qualifier in that. Not a chance. I think so. I think so. Oh, it is. We worked that out the hard way, Tencent. But welcome in, legends. Hope you're well. Top five is a good finish. Yeah, we'll still complain about the limits until I go to bed, Eddie. The trick we did for this, Tencent, is we actually put the driving line on. I found the driving line helped us quite a bit. And then obviously once we probably get a little bit further into the night, maybe another 1 or 2 races, we'll turn it off and then we'll see how we go. Oh, potency, bro, that works out so, like, wow. I thought it was 10 cent. I didn't realize it was potency. Let's go. Sorry. Nathan, the legend, how are we? How are we? Oh, yeah, the track limits are brutal. Yeah, Andy1275 GT is the guy that came up with that idea. And we used it. I took his advice and we used it. Potency, that's sick. That's awesome. Yeah, wow. It's a good spin of letters and words. Yeah, that's it. Play on numbers and letters. Yeah, wow. Yeah. If you guys have any decals you want uploaded, make sure you jump part of the Discord. Throw them up in there. I will play around with them, whether they've got to be done in layers or whatnot. Let me know, and then we can go from there. So, how are we going on this one? Who we got in here? What settings? Start on the mids. Who we got? We got Nate. We got Rexy, Sir G, and Duckle. Yeah. 100%. 100%. Actually, what was it? Pepsi Black. Where's my phone? Pepsi Black. Pepsi Black. Drink. Oh, I could get a Pepsi blanket. So Pepsi Black, or known as Pepsi Zero Sugar, or Oh, yeah. Pepsi Black is Pepsi Max. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what's telling me. A sugar-free. Oh, so it's got Pepsi Black, also known as Pepsi Zero Sugar or Pepsi Max in some regions. But let's go. Let's go. Look at that. How good is that? Who's the guy that created this? I need to find him and get him to make me all of my cars the same. But you'll see that. Yeah, I actually had to play around. What was I? How did I get it? That's right. I got a heap of. Excuse me. I got a heap of spin wheels. I had a heap of spin wheels, and it gave me. Two of them gave me 500,000 credits, which was nice. And then that's half a second. We'll just accept it. We went very wide. It gave me 2 lots of 500,000 credits. And then another one gave me a car that I'd already had. And then I sold it. And then I had to buy this. Yeah, I didn't know. The joys of Google, as I like to call it, Google magic. Do we try it again? Do I take this last, this corner? Surely it took, just a couple of half seconds. I'll cut in the middle here, way out of the way. Let him come across. There's no way we're at 27 likes already. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. You guys must be frothing at the mouth for some Yas in Group 3. That's so greatly appreciated by you all. Oh, thanks, mate. Thanks for not just accepting that you went very wide. It's hard to sort of... It's actually interesting to see how everybody else pushes through turn 1. Because that guy in behind me, Harry Kitty, I lost him like on that corner. Actually, where's Tommy? Tommy the cookie. Where is he? Is he in? No. But yeah, 31 concurrent viewers is nuts. I think it's the highest concurrent viewership we have had on a Monday in a very long time. But let's go. Thank you very much for whoever's sending those love hearts into the chat. Lovely. Oh, you and your work right now, Jazz, you must be just ready to punch someone in the throat. What's going on up here? Oh, Harry. KK Henry is left. We might be lucky this week if we just stay here at Yas all week. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I reckon we can get up to B. I doubt that. Oh, too much, too much. Especially if we can just finish in these top 5s all the time. Especially the fact that I think we started, what, 7th? A 56 190s. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. Okay. Hang on, I'll get your message in a minute, Eddie. You still have a customer. Old Alpha you need to restore. Ooh. What sort of Alpha is it, mate? Marcelo went very deep in that corner, but he's still coming out pretty ahead. What's he in? And the Porsche. It's quick in it. He must be on the softs. That's what it'll be. We're on the softs. I don't understand. It's like, mate, you're on half a second penalty and you want to race it out. Yeah, it's brutal, isn't it, Mikkel? So brutal. So brutal. Because you think you're safe, and then you take that corner just a tad too wide, and you're sort of done. Sir G, he's gone. No. Sir G's one of the boys. Oh, really? That's brutal. It's killing me. 11-hour day. Oh, see, this is the thing that annoys me. You know the bloody hell that was? It used to be shot at the foot. Wow, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 people quit. These track limits are absolute bogus. Like, unless I'm actually doing this and then coming back on the track, then do that. And that reset, BS. These track limits are absolutely unnecessary. I wish it rained here in these hot afternoons. 11-hour days, hot and humid afternoons, road temps. Oh, yeah, that's not ideal. Yeah, oh yeah, the what we like to refer as the tropical taste, where you end up getting a bit how you going for a little while. Thank you very much for whoever recently subscribed, pushing us back down to, or back up to 526 legends. That was brutal. Juice World fan. Mate, what are you doing? Obviously you're not that good of a driver. You're more of a Juice fan. What did everybody think? Let me know. What did everybody think of the race of the week video? I did a little bit, try to do something with like the voiceovers and whatnot. I'm actually surprised no one picked up on the or commented about the Gotta fix that. That's super annoying. But Andy Clark, Wayne Adams, welcome in, legends. Welcome to the pit crew. But yeah, I've tried to play around with some things today, adjusted some things, and yeah, it's changed all my audios. Oh yeah, that would be an absolute godsend, that pool. You can definitely see how much quicker the cars are when they're on the softs. I think we'll go the end, one more lap, and then we will pit, because I feel like a lot of those people on the softs well, thank God for Ghost then, because I was trying to steer away from him, and there's definitely half a second in that, which is so disappointing. Let's go. Yeah, I had that up in Darwin. That used to be a very common thing at this time of the year. I remember what I was doing fuel farm clear out. So obviously getting our like doing a morning routine, making sure all the fuel doesn't have water and whatnot in it, get all the crap out of it. And yeah, I remember watching, I was with the guy I was with, I remember his name now, Sam Chapman. And he was in the Hilux, and I was in one of the little huts, and the huts, no word of lie, it's like half meter by half meter, or maybe half meter by a meter. And I watched this big cloud, like this big sheet come across. And no word of a lie, I ended up having to take I was lucky that we had a dryer in a shed, because I went and took my pants off, laid in that room, and yeah, had the dryer on. Never touched the taste of the fuel there, Scotty. It's one thing that I never managed to do. But thanks for tuning in, mate. Legend. There's no way we have 33 people watching. I do appreciate you for the 30 likes, legends. Maybe this is what you should get into, Scotty. I'll sell you my other rig. How's that sound? You just need to get yourself a chair. Oh, I can give you the old chair, but for your old, frailed body, probably not ideal. There's no way there's 44 watching. And so thank you very much for the 528. Oh, I definitely enjoyed the storms in Darwin. Send me a photo of it, mate. Send me a photo. Let's go. A bunch of us have come out. Who's on the... I didn't see what everybody else was on, but I'm on the... only one's on the softs. Oh my god. Are they out of their mind? I barely even touched them. Rex even had the same thing, and he was straighter than I was. I say Rexy has the racing line on too. There's no way we're at 47. No. YouTube. Playing silly buggers. Don't know how we managed that, but I'll take it. You sure it's not a flight simulator rig you have? Oh wow, I didn't realize how ahead P1 was. So De Grey, Junyu, and Yoko's on the mediums. Definitely cut us back with some timings with the pit. Let's go. Timer restarts at 0. I have to say, even though there's these strictness of the track, you know, I've been complaining about it the whole time. It's actually not bad. Until probably I get half a second for that. Like, come on now. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Thought we were on for a good time then, but we weren't. Obviously the old half-second penalty ruined it. Can never win. Can never win. With the complaining anyway. No, it's set to championship, Jazz. It's set to championship, so you could go off onto the ribble strip, and they call it half a second. It is definitely a real challenge, that's for sure. Let's go. Nate Man is the next target. Yeah, I feel like you should be allowed to have 1 or 2. Isn't that why you all come to see what I complain about this week? Oh yeah, but the thing is too, it's like that's in all lobbies. Regardless on the DR rating, or the driver rating, sorry. No. Juice WRLD must have got 3 seconds, maybe? Saw him go ghost. Let's go. You guys are funny. Let's go. 1 millimeter out on something. Oh yeah. It's like, not even that, it's like 1 pixel. Here we go, I think, oh yeah. And 55.8's pretty quick. Oh, Rexy's left. Maybe we'll make that a we'll make them into shorts. We'll just go what grinds my gears. This week on week 6 of the daily races, what really grinds my gears is the championship track restrictions. Now it makes sense why I'm catching to him. M6 would be good around here. I just don't think it's got the legs for the corners. Yeah, the problem is I don't think I've got enough things to complain about in every week. But you guys are hilarious. I'll be uploading long form videos every day, just about. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday would be streams. Thursday, Friday, and probably Sunday. I feel like it's half a second with how long I was on that ribble strip for. It looked like he was trying. Come on, man. All right, legends. All the best. Hope your studies are going well, or you're going back into studies. I don't think you would have finished just yet, have you? Mommy doesn't want to leave up his 7th. I'm getting better and better at breaking into this this sort of S. Tom the Cookie, a rookie, sorry. How are we, legends? Hope you're well. Appreciated your stream the other day. I'm still 1 second off that time. Yeah, let's go, be okay. It is. It is, but I'll catch him. Yeah, it's usually better than that. Just be careful with this track this week, Tommy. It's very restrictive. I'll get onto it next week. I'll get onto it next week. Oh man, that was brutal. It's not like I cut any lines or anything. Jesus. It's not like I was like that. Yeah, I can definitely get on to doing that this week. It's like what I'm trying to do is a lot of those sort of not streaming videos, if that makes sense, or videos in regards to stream, obviously that's a Friday, and then anything that's like the Sunday video I try and do during the week. Oh, the track limits on here are ridiculous. That's all good, mate. It's not a problem. I know you would join in if you could. But yeah, obviously my Sunday videos are more for like everything that's, I guess, sim racing, but not sim racing. If that makes sense. Nate's a bit of a blocker. That's a bit disappointing. But look, we'll take it from Nate. You got a pit, mate. You got a pit. Same with the boy. P5, let's go. That's from P1, P5, that's our 2. That's our 2. I did think though, which I thought it was, then I thought about it, but then I was like, that's the wrong thing to do. Wow, we did peak at 53. That is insane. Thanks for that, Scotty. Legend. Switch accounts. Yeah, it's only 35 at the moment. I might watch it on the other account. This one. Legends. Geez, 38. You guys are nuts. You guys are absolutely nuts. Let's get that done. The 64.2, that's crazy. Oh, let's go. You got 3 weeks, you can do it, mate. You can do it. You can do it. North Queensland's. Yeah, the heat. Whereabouts are you in North Queensland, Jazz? It needs to give us at least 2 minutes so I can, or 2.5 minutes so I can at least get a time trial in. Might have to actually do some work tomorrow. Work on, well, not like it's really gonna matter. Oh, actually it depends. It all depends on what but Jesus, there's some quick times around here. But yeah, tomorrow I might have to sit down and give it a go, because obviously Wednesday depends on what you guys are wanting. It all depends on what we do for Wednesday. I might do just a Porsche only challenge, try and win in this one, try and win in the previous model 911. I have to say though, looking at Yas, it's not really that aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, that's it. Townsville. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, but that weather up there at this time of the year is not ideal. I know doing Darwin for 5 years, every time October to sort of February you'd rock around, it was always brutal. Scott would know. Scott's been to Darwin. That's where I met him. But thank you so very much for the 528 of you. Where's my notebook? I've got to fix that little error. fix that after this. I hope they're paying you the big bucks for that. That's for sure. So we got Muttley. That's really the only one. Let's go. Let's go. I have no idea what Jaguar XKR 100 said. But of course, there's someone in a... yeah, that's it. Yeah, oh. Yeah, you're not wrong. Not wrong there, Jazz. That's for sure. Actually, what am I starting on? I didn't even see what I'm starting on. Whoopsie. I think I'm on the mediums. Pretty sure I'm on the mediums. So this is what I would have preferred. Nighttime race. So that looks gorgeous. Yeah, nice, fun. Nice. Not ideal, but nice. There we go. We're back up into the C's. Couple of top fives. Oh, the Monstyle's in as well. Nothing's working. Ah, it's a good scruff. It's a good mate. We're only on our third race for the night. We've got 12 laps at Yas. Tyres are mandatory. Mediums or hards, you pick. Yeah, we might give that a go, Wayne. Is that what you've been sort of trialing? So we get past this guy and his Lamborghini. We've got a BMW, looks like another M6 and then another 911 up ahead. Interesting. Alright, hon. Thanks very much, mate. Enjoy your race. Good luck. Have fun. It's all good, mate. All good. 39 though is insane. Absolutely insane. YouTube's actually probably pushing the channel tonight, which is a bit of a odd one. Yeah, I've been usually doing it at the end of 6, Wayne, but we can always see what's to happen. We might pit it. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. That's a bit disappointing. Stephen Ty, keep it on the track, mate. Yeah, I've been usually doing it at the end of 6. So I reckon if we do... Oh, that's a bit wide. If we do it at the end of maybe 5, it may work, maybe. Sort of got to like rev it out a little bit through there. But wow, the even the track limit with the reset is a bit full on, isn't it? Very deep. I didn't want to hit him. That's it. Got a podium. We'll celebrate. Thank you for giving me space, mate. Give him some space as he comes into his corner. Too wide going through the S. Now good. He's going to catch me as we receive our half a second present time. Unless he's copped it too. Nope. How have you found the Australian lobbies, Tom? I'm sure you're... Wow, some people, like, they're just zero care for anybody else. Oh, you pretty much pushed me out of the way. As I was on the brakes, he sort of pushed me. Nope, not the Japanese, man. The Japanese, what I've obviously found racing is these guys, oh, Jesus. These guys just don't, like, people just don't know how to, like, just pump the brakes and just be like, okay, I'll wait till I get to a good section of the track to overtake. They just go, I'm going to bump you out of the way. Someone's gone very wide. I feel like there's something in my headset. No, they must have all had panels behind. This is the thing too. People need to realize, like, with this track, you don't need to sit and what I've obviously found out in the two races, you don't really, like, I would be starting on, like, I understand, yeah, the softs are quicker and blah, blah, blah. I would be starting pretty much how I've been starting the whole time. Start on the mediums, and then as we get further into the track, then jump onto your softs. I don't know how we managed a 59.9, but I'll take it. Yeah, it's annoying. It's super annoying. And that's why I end up tagging them and messaging them. That was a clean race. That was a good idea. And usually, when they see that, one or two things happens. What I've seen, they either keep racing, like old mate Chaco's doing, or they quit. Let's go, Mikkel. Let's go. 48 concurrents, man, is huge. Absolutely huge. Well, thank you very much for all those joining in tonight. Appreciate you. If you haven't hit the like button, why not? If you haven't subscribed, well, that's a choice you can make. Just need that extra coffee. What's old mate in? Looks like he's in the Citroen. Interesting choice if that's the case. Oh, too wide, too wide. One style left. Stone P. Come on, refocus, Mick. Refocus. Oh, geez, they're just dropping like flies at the moment. You get a penalty and they call it a day. Let's go. There's another half second there. Yeah, that is like, allow that. Like, seriously, allow that. It's a good corner. It's a good corner. Yeah, how's the setup going there, Sin? It looks like a cool setup. Yeah, that's what I just think. Just battle it out. Like, we're sitting 6th at the moment. We're actually in not a bad little pocket. Disappointing that we had a second of prison time. Ooh. Yeah, I just do instant. I don't worry about all of that fancy stuff. Oh. Well, it looks like that particular corner is the only one where you don't really cop any time. Well, we'll pit at the end of this. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. Would love to know how that was anything close to receiving half a second for that. Let's go. Let's see what we can achieve. I feel like we're cutting down Jaguar's time. Yeah, you've also got a PC, don't you, Sin? Yeah, it's just due to the smallest things. Like that half a second we received was because of the we went a little bit too far, I'm pretty sure, on the shoulder or the ripple strip coming onto the main little straight anyway, across the start line. But I feel like here is the only sort of area you don't get anything. But let's pit. Yeah, you don't need anything too full on though. Like you can run like a 40 series pretty nicely and be relatively pretty good. With a lot of those sim games. I didn't even see Tom's message, to be honest. I'll have a look. Oh, definitely, mate. Definitely. Just be careful. Was it DDR5 RAM is like gold nowadays. Thanks, Wayne. It is available if you want to use it. And obviously, you can edit it, so it's your own little taste. Yeah, Definitely not, Chaz. Definitely not, mate. This long to try and get it right. The problem is that they don't listen to the community when it comes to, hey, we want these sort of races. That's all we can do. Look, you don't mean to hit the wall on the way in, mate. Far out. So jump a few positions here. Oh. There's a lot of people in the pits. You look up DDR5 RAM, mate. The stuff is ridiculous. I'll look at doing a. I'll probably do it later in this year. Is do another rebuild. Yeah, that's why I think emoji's the world's best things. Yeah, DDR5. That's why I say you could do like a 40 series build, because then you can sort of get away with using DDR4 RAM, which isn't that expensive, especially for the likes of iRacing, Assetto Corsa and all of that. It is not that bad, because when you think about it, iRacing, very basic with its... Mate, if you're driving a Jaguar, why are you in an Audi for? Chalko. Guy needs to just give it a break. There's no way he got out to 45. I guess I pitted as well, didn't I? Oh, mate, in the Audi would have been like, how did he catch up? We've still got ages on tyres. Let's go. Go, Pepsi Max, let's go. I don't know how he did it, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Give me space, brother. I'm ahead of you now. There's always one that goes too hard and not paying attention. The one guy behind hit Dullard. I don't know how he achieved it, but I'll take it. I don't know what the time was between old mate that pitted and us, but let's go. Dive bomb was there. Yeah, he sounds like he'll be spending close to probably 4,000 Australian, depending on what you're really trying to chase. I've got a mate of mine who's looking at doing a 5070 build, and he's mind blown with how much everything's costing him. And I just say to him, mate, you got the money, you got the funds. For now, just trying to catch up to Steven Ziptie in P2, and we'll go. The fact that we've been concurrent at 45 for a little while is crazy. You guys, nuts. I appreciate you guys sitting and watching. Yeah, see, if you go the big, I guess if you go the big 5070 or 50 build, you can run triples, and then that's when you get into a whole different ball game of racing. And it's always funny because one of the sim groups I'm in, people are like, how do I run triples on my Xbox? How do I run triples on my PlayStation? You can't. Yeah, but PS5 will allow you then to get the to get Gran Turismo and participate in some of these community races, which is always fun. I don't know how we managed to pull out to a almost 4 seconds, but I'll take it. Ultra wide doesn't work with a PlayStation, unfortunately. Oh look, I'd love to do the whole triples and everything, but I also think it's just there's so much extra space you need to worry about when it comes to triples. Yeah, if I was to go triples, I'd go VR and then just deal with the headache and sort of get used to that as time goes on. Yeah, ultra wide's good for like PC, just not so good for PlayStation, because PlayStation, if you get an ultra wide, which is what my now PC main monitor is, yeah, it's plenty of tires with 1 lap to go. Which one now my PC monitor is, even when I set that up as a projector or projected screen from the PlayStation, I still get the old black bars either side, which is annoying, but it's alright. Half a second there, not ideal. Let's go. I'll make zip tie up in P2. Get your message in a minute, Wayne. What are you saying about the way I drive? Hey? Yeah, for PlayStation, VR is the way. Let me show you the way, VR. But when it comes to, I guess, full deep diving, it's pretty full on with all of it, to be fair. Smooth. I feel like I'm having to push it, Wayne. There's no way 61 people are watching right now. There is just no way. I must be on like the front page or something, surely. 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 Oh. Chalko left the room, which means we take P2. Thank you, Chalko. You absolute silly man. There we go. We'll take it. P2. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 5, 2. Oof. What a night. What a night. MGH. XMG. Forgot to pit. But do thank you very much for all the support tonight. Absolutely wild that we're into the 50s with our viewership. Oh man, that's the worst. That is the worst. Yeah, it's why he quit. It's why he quit. That's why he quit, because he knows he's in the wrong. I don't think I've saved any of my replays. Oh no. We'll have a quick look. See, make sure I've saved them. How long did you? When did you pit though? When did you pit? If you are watching and you do like the content you do see, please give us a smash. Hit subscribe. We stream here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Oh, I did get it. Good. Sean, welcome in, legend. Hope you are well. But yeah, if anybody wants the old Pepsi Max 911, there it is. It is available. Give it a like, repost it. And as you can see, I've also got Mick Goes Racing and Mick Goes Racing stacked in the good old Pepsi Max or Pepsi colors. But welcome in, Sean. Good to see you. Nah, you don't always want the 5090, Tommy. It's not always about that. It's not always about having the best, because they did the same thing with the 30s and the 40s. It ended up being the 70s, I think, was the best ones. The like 3070s, 4070s, and I think the 5070s are the same. But we really don't have much. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, it's just like race cars and whatnot, Sean. We'll have a look at it after this for a quick second. After this race, we've been doing pretty well. We've done all top 5s tonight. We've done a 1, we've done a 2, we've done a 5. Can we do a 3 and a 4? I don't know. Not sure yet. Yep. There we go. Sin said it. Yeah, the TIs are usually it. But I have been thinking about, because I've got an old PC. It's not old. It's about coming onto it now. It's 5-6 years old, running the 1660 Super Gaming. I've been half tempted to put extra RAM in it and DDR4 RAM and set that up as just like my dedicated racing sim PC. Thanks very much, Jazz. We'll probably see you tomorrow. If not, catch you when we smell you. Well, yeah. Enjoy your sleep, mate. Hope. Oh, here we go. Just like a last the first challenge as well. Coming up a couple against some wombats. But yeah, it's crazy on how some of this all works. I didn't open the window up that much. Wow. Wow. Thanks very much, Jazz. But yeah, we'll see how we go. I might do the old what is it, the countdown timer again. Well, let's go. Let's go. Good luck with putting what track racer rig did you get? Did you get the tube frame one or the TR80 or 40 or something? Yeah, the super. At the time, I pretty much just looked at what everybody was using in the streaming world, and I just went with it. And it was a beast. I had that thing like maxed out on Fortnite. In regards to some of its some of the settings, and same with I think it was FIFA as well. I think FIFA was the same. I do need to hop on there and have a look at things, and I'm pretty sure the motherboard has NVMe 2. Yeah, I felt like I should have gone with the tube. But good luck putting the TR40 together. The 80 was a bit of a pain in the rear, but away we go.
Start.
Car park there, sir. I forget about that button. And away we go. Let's see if we can get past 0.07. Oh, another one that's spun out. Let's go. It's because you use DTM liveries and not a Pepsi Max livery designed by Mick Goes Racing. But Tom, I got a Pepsi Max livery coming for you, mate, or a Pepsi. It'll be with your name on it. And then I know you enjoy your flags. I'm just trying to work out where to put all your flags. Yeah, we might pit, I think, the end of 4, like Mr. Elwano reckons, Mr. Wayne Davis reckons. We're out to almost 2 seconds. But I was thinking about just putting across the banner, Mr. Worldwide. Because I think that's eventually what you're going to be. Jesus, Felix, mate. I'll get to your messages in a minute, boys and girls. Gotta give old mate a bit of space. Lucky enough to use the beast last. Yeah, the Porsche isn't too bad. I find it good around here. So I'm second, and I'm pretty sure. Oh no! Don't tell me! Don't tell me! Don't tell me! Oh, bro, that is brutal. What's the problem with this track? Smallest little mistakes like that cost you big time. And you get guys that I didn't even see Steven's zip tie in here. Yeah, I'm just trying to work out where to put it. Where to put it. Yeah, I did see that post. That was pretty cool for you that you had that happen. Is that the over 30s group, Mikkel? Or was that the Gran Turismo group? Because the Gran Turismo group, far out. I've had to unfollow it because the amount of people that just complain about the game. It's like, if the game is that bad and you're going to complain about it to that extent, stop. Makes 2 of us, Sin. Makes 2 of us. Oh, what happened here? It was like eyes in between the TV and the chat screen. Oh, Steven zip ties left. No, mate. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh yeah, the what do they call it? The bull pit or some shit. Oh, excuse my French there. The penalty ring. Oh yeah, the ultra white. You just got to say white, mate. It's the only one we know that's white. Yeah, I thought about actually today. I don't know if you've got it over there. We got an energy drink. Yeah, I've Instagram. Yeah, you're right. Facebook I can get let go of. Instagram, nah, too many quality things on there. What was I saying? I was talking about something. Yeah, actually energy drinks. I don't know if you guys get it over there. Sin, but we have a company in Australia called V Energy. It's like a big V. You'll see it on my Supra. And today we found that they actually have a strawberry twist flavor. Oh, it's like strawberries and cream. I don't know if you guys get strawberries and cream, but yeah, that's what it tastes like, with like a hint of raspberry at the ends. It's nice. Well, your algorithm isn't that good then, Tom. Mine's like that from Monday 7 a.m. through till sideways. Let me go. You spun out, mate. Yeah, V Energy is what it's called. I don't think you guys will have it then, if you had to ask me about it. They usually come in a green can. Yeah, it's mainly here in Australia and New Zealand is where usually we find them. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, it's delicious, isn't it? It's delicious. Okay, end of this lap, we'll pit for softs. We'll have to wait for calamari. Oh, only tonight, bro. Only tonight. But they're just as bad as the Ds. They're just as bad as D. Oh, we've had another person unsub. That's a bit sad. I guess my time will come when, you know, we get 15 in the night, and then 15 in another night. Yeah, we got the grape flavor, which is nice. Yeah, we're done. I think we've done 2 races in C. I think this is our 3rd. I'm going to say I'm going to be the first to pit. Someone left. Well, these two battle it out. Yeah, it just annoys me. It's like, why originally sub if you're not gonna, if you're going to pull out anyway? But the viewership tonight has been insane, like seriously insane. So yeah, the front and rear on this are done in the chrome paint, the red chrome paint, which is cool. And then I really wish you could pick. When it comes to some of the some of the decals, I wish you could pick like the paints that you've paid for instead of having to use the color picker, because I really want the blue to be the chrome as well. There's no 49, 52. Wow, nuts. To be fair, I'm actually enjoying the track, the race line. It seems like every race I did on Sunday, I was getting smashed from behind, from on the first lap, so it was frustrating because I was starting 4th, 5th, and then almost last. Yeah, we had that on the very first race, very first lap. It was fun. Then bang, almost 4-second penalty. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Agreed, would open up so many opportunities for deliveries. Oh yeah. The fact that I've pitted and between me and first is still 24 seconds is wild. Unfortunately, it's all we can do. Just accept it and move on there, Sean. Order off the track. We did. Let's go. Wombat's pitted as well. Yeah, just to really... For those that are fresh at the track, wow, in fact we're 10.3 behind, ahead, or 22 now ahead of Wombat. It's crazy. Yeah, all that too, all that. Because I did look at this with the matte or the non-gloss decal. It looked all right with the black, because obviously black's our base color. Because obviously Pepsi Max over here is black. But yeah, I wish I could have like made like one of them like not gloss, like the red like not gloss. Losing time out here. 0.08, and then we do that. Not ideal. Oh, come on, come on. Ah, oh, no. It's always the worst. That last corner is not fun. Where's Philip? Let's keep in the pits at the moment. Where's that push us to? What's your messages in a minute? Yeah. Oh, 100%. 100%. Put your radar on, mate. Yeah, it's annoying. I absolutely hate it. Go for it, mate. Go for it. This is still gonna... outbrake it because you went too deep. Just turn the volume down, Sin, and then just put the phone, if you're on the phone, just put it down. Yeah, it's just disappointing that with some of these track limits, it's just so full on. There we go. We're in top 6. I'm pretty sure he's on a wheel. The amount of people that go deep into this corner is crazy. Oh. Yeah, let's go. What wheel did you end up? Oh, you got the RS50. That's right. It'd be interesting to know how that goes, because that was, I think the only reason, like I've said before multiple times on the stream, the only reason why I didn't go the RS50 is because I wanted a bit more of a change when it comes to a bit more variety in regards to wheels. I don't like the wheels that they had. Well, I feel like we can come out with Kataro. The same way also I didn't go with the T598. Oh, this track in the wet would be menacing. Oh, man. Here I was thinking I was... Don't give Polyphony ideas, Sean. Next we'll get Group 1 here. Oh, that's brutal. We'll get Group 1 here and it'll just be rain. Yeah. I have the GT3 wheel. It's good, but obviously it being made for Xbox originally, it doesn't have the option for L2 or R2. That is brutal. Sorry, that is brutal. Where did that extra second come from? Absolute bucket. I'll get to your message here in a minute. Tell me about the market. Yeah, fair. That seems to be coming on the market as time goes, yeah. Oh, and that's the thing. You know, it was definitely... Oh, downshift, brother. Downshift, buddy. I will be, yes. I will be, yes. Absolute BS, that is. And that's probably it there in the, on that corner. These track limits are tragic. Absolutely tragic. I can use the same setup, Scruff, sorry, but I don't do too much stuff alongside the PC. I should though. I probably will when I do an Assetto Corsa video. I will do when I do the iRenting video. But welcome in the flashed at 61. That is nuts. Keep it on the bro. Trying to keep it on the black stuff is crazy. Like I didn't know a ripple strip was classed as breaking track limits. But sure. This game, this setup, this track limits, wow. Wow. Ready? Here's another half a second. Ready? Whoop. And the worst thing is, I've still got like half a tire on the track. This can go eat the biggest bag of cactuses this whole week. This whole week. Because that... No, it's not the tires. It's just the fact that the track limits are just so pathetic. It is so pathetic. The track limits this week are set to championship. What the hell is championship? Like really, what is championship? Yeah, I'm gonna do obviously all the titles and just do a comparison. My LMU video? I haven't done an LMU video. But yeah, all of those, like, race room and whatnot. There's so many sims out there, it's crazy. Like, I know some people are loving it. But I also like... You see, it's not always about... It's not always about running GT3s or GT2s or Group 1s or whatever. It's never always just about that. And I think that's the thing people need to, in the Gran Turismo community, actually stop whinging about. It's called a driving simulator. Oh, but I want to see my tyre temps. Well, you can. It's where your tyre wear is. If it's a red box around it, too hot. If it's got a blue box around it, too cold. It's not that hard. Oh, but I want to know the actual temps. Yeah. It's ridiculous. I dropped 3 places because of 2 seconds. But look, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, maybe the end of 5 is probably where we want to probably pit. I wasn't even completely off the track. Game plan, welcome in, legends. Hope you are well. Hope you are well, mate. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see what the old Horsey does. How did we get 2 seconds for that? How did we get 2 seconds for that? Fuck. out. Are you telling me that that last corner, it jibbed me for a half a second? Get out of here. No, it's only 5 to 10 tonight, mate. Nothing too late. Well, that was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, I think the thing is too with all of that, Sean. Like, people need to, if you want all of that, go play a different game. But if you enjoy playing Gran Turismo, zip it. Like, just play the game. Unless you've got like track limits like this, then they can go eat a bag of cactuses. Yeah, nice, mate. No, it wouldn't have, if it was for the punt, it would have been far, far bigger. I'll say you 2 hours. What's this taste? Ass. 2 hours behind me then, Sean. It's annoying. It's so annoying. So annoying. Let's go, Han. Let's go, Legend. But this probably will be the last one for the night. We've got 2 minutes. We might be able to jump in for a quick quali. Let's... Oh, I have to be quick. I have to be quick. I don't think I'm ever going to do it. Did it? Well, that's always a bonus. I think 2. I think I started 8. Yeah, I'll definitely probably spend some time on this tomorrow. Because I do have a video I want to do for Sunday. No. I'd like to give it a go, but no, not tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Even going off a couple of other drivers that have been rocking the M6, it's still slow through the corners. Aussie Pug, welcome in, Legend. Hope you are well. Hope you had a good weekend. Good to see you in chat. I probably don't think we'll get another one anytime soon. Well, it's a tough one, actually. It's a tough one. Ideally, I'd like to see... Well, that's going to lose time there. Ideally, I'd actually like to see a copy of the Toyota Supra, or even... Actually, I probably wouldn't really call them... I'll get half a second for that, I guarantee. Oh, lost time there. So much time. Ready? Red. Nope, no red. No half second. Oh, brutal. I honestly, if there was any car that I would love to see in any of it, would be probably either one of the V8 supercars, to be fair. Either probably the Ford would probably be the best one, because obviously it's an American company. But the Ford V8 supercar would be what I'd like to see. It's not. I wouldn't really class. It's like an in between of GT2 and Trucker Pairs. I don't think I've ever seen you, but sure. It's like an in between of a GT2 car and a GT3 car in the way of its specs. So that, I think that would be cool. But yeah, it's just a tough one going off current GT3 cars, because they're all technically already in here. Can't believe there's 50 of you guys watching. telling me 55 on my phone. Mental. Oh, SDR Bob. Let's go. Let's go. Don't have to worry about fuel, it's just tires. Oh, someone's feeling a bit risque running the McLaren. The McLaren P1 with... Is that headlights on there? Headlights on the bonnet? Yeah. Yeah, M4s actually. M4s, yeah, that's probably a fair pick. I can see why the McLaren's being used. Oh, he stayed there. Come on, GTO song. He's going to push you wide, which is fair. You know, you just come ramming in from nowhere. Oh, someone's a bit daring in the Alpha as well. Let's go. Nah, unfortunately we'll never see them in this because it's not Forza Aussie. As cool as it would be, I understand it. As cool as it would be, definitely not what we'll see. Oh, come on, guys. Take a corner. Someone decided to do a U-turn and back to the pits. Well, someone went way wide then. Oh, there's penalty there. Yeah, you'll see more likely to see that sort of stuff in Forza, to be fair. Like you had what the XB Falcon in Forza, was it Horizon 3? Yeah, that's definitely, I don't think we'll see much of it in Gran Turismo. But yeah, if anything, it's half second for him. If anything, it would be, yeah, the V8 Supercar, the Ford V8 Supercar, mainly because Ford's in the game, and maybe the Ford Le Mans Mustang. I think that would be very cool. Because really, on technicality, they've already got the Ford body. They just need to do the Ford tuning, and then it'll be set. Which I think would be very, very cool. Oh, was that P1 with... Oh, penalty. Oh, he's gone. Turtle Power is gone into the fence. Can't park there, sir. How's the barrier look? Hope it looks good. As they all cop half a second's ready. Whoop, see ya. As we try and tackle old mate up in P1. I will happily take that any day of the week. Or so close to 40 likes. Oh, someone's gone. Which is huge for a Monday night. I'll get to your message in a minute there, Sean. Yeah, that would be nice, Sean. Definitely nice, I believe. There's no way we have managed a 156 222. Oh, we're on the softs. Well, that makes sense now, doesn't it? That makes sense now, doesn't it? Someone didn't pay attention in maths class. Oh, I can see half a second for him. Went pretty hard cut through there. Yeah, the Toyota Supra is part of the new season coming of V8, so that'll be interesting. This means that Supra or Toyota will be releasing a V8 version of their Supra then, I'm pretty sure, which would be absolutely ridiculous. Hey, I'm staying on my line. You can go on your line. Around the outside. Oh, all right, mate. You do that. You push hard and then you cop half a second, because there was no need for that. Far out. Oh, and there's... Don't know how I held it, but I'll take it. For the moment, please, please, please. Yep, good. So how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Blow me a kiss. Thank you for a good time. And we're not done yet. Still got 9 laps to go. I just blew him a kiss, thanking him for his obedience. Oh, that's dangerous. Well, a lot of cowboys think that it's the sort of thing you do to try and win the race. You try and win it within the first lap. He's still behind me, but I do know he would have copped some. Oh, the 1 second. Change gears, Mick. Change gears. Ready? See ya. Whoop. SDR Bob should be passing him unless he's got prison time as well. Oh. Yeah, they look. If they're done correctly, they are a very nice. A very nice looking car. I'm just too slow through here. You don't want to go too wide, so I had to sort of ease off. Yeah, they definitely would. They definitely would. I think that's how a lot of people really want to tune them to look like mean sort of road cars. They got a good engine in them too. I think it's what the S54 BMW, which is a bulletproof motor. I'm pretty sure that's to do with your. Oh, so you managed to get onto Digit's website. There is GT stats as well if you want to have a look at that. I used to run it, but it kept like dropping out every week. So I just got rid of it. Yeah, that'd be epic. I'd love to get an NSX in the green that they come out with. Run 17s on some chunky boy tires. Yeah, they usually fire mine. I used to use them, and then I got sick of it because it kept dropping out every sort of second, third day. Get your message in a minute. These corners are a little tricky. There we go. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm like forever logging into it, and I'm like, no, I'm done. Or do we pit at the end of this? Pay attention, Aussie. Do we pit at the end of this lap, or do we wait till the end of 7? Let me know. Let me know. How have we not managed to have our time beaten yet? Yeah, it is. Digit's team is full on. Like I rate him as a streamer, a sim racer, and all of that. I wish he had he should be on far more subs than what he's on. Oh, there must be a bit of a battle going on behind. We're out to the 3.6. Yeah, we'll go one more lap into the 7, and then we will pit. So I feel like that's what everybody's doing. They're just waiting for me. My dog edge says it's interesting. I don't understand the how that point system works. Nice up second in that. Just give it to me, baby. There we go. Yeah, you should be able to click on your profile or log in, and it should tell you. Bob, you didn't need to go. Don't need to get fuel, brother. Yeah, we will let's go. Yo, East Coast Photography. Yeah, I'm CS as well, mate. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. We'll pit. Let's go. I do like that the tyres wear pretty evenly on this. Let's see how many other dummies don't pit. Yeah, I won't be on East. I won't be on. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is my usual days. I am holding a community event though on the I think it's the 21st. So it's Saturday. It's like the 21st. It's like the weekend after Valentine's Day. It's good to see everybody pitted, followed the leader. Yeah, they are Aussie. You gotta. What I've done is I've set up the race line, as you can see, and it has helped quite a lot. But it's just pushing some of those corners can be a bit full on. So yeah, it would be this Friday. I'll release the registration for. Is it this Friday? No. Yes. Yes, this Friday or Saturday, I will be releasing the registration for the 21st, and then the following weekend I'll release the registration for the Enduro on the 28th as well. So anybody who wants to take part in the Enduro, I can't remember what the Enduro is, but I think it's about 4 hours. Oop. I think my room's still on because I'm starting to shake because of how cold I am, even though I feel very hot. Yeah, nice, nice. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, I don't think Tatachi was going to pit any later. You obviously want to get a couple of laps in with a with some softs. I think though the combo for this, regardless of the fact that Yas Marina penalty, Yas penalty Marina, that's what we'll call it, Yas penalty Marina. I think the tyre and the fuel combo for this has been very, very good. Giza, welcome in, legend. The event on the 21st is a community race. It is Group 4 at I think it's Deep Forest. 50 laps. There'll be Bob. It's just a way I sort of repay my self to you guys in, you know, wanting to race. Because I know a few people like to want to race. You know, make sure it's clean. You know, there's all the answers in a registration form. You'll have your bye-bye racing etiquette. You'll be understanding that there's BOP. Do you understand that if you are found not adhering etiquette, you will be banned from. You'll be giving a warning. Blah blah blah. So on and so forth. Usernames and whatnot. If you'll be streaming it, if you're a content creator or a streamer, so on and so forth. But yeah, on the 7th there'll be registrations for that particular event, and then on the 14th will be for the Enduro on the 28th. I usually like to give 2 weeks for registration because some people forget. Yeah, it'll just be, I'll do a post. You guys know my community posts. I'll put a post in there about the link. It'll just be a Google Docs link. I'll probably do a post for the those that are members on the Friday. So I'm pretty sure you can do a members only post, and then it will also be for those in the Discord. And then on the Saturday, whatever date the Saturday is, I will then upload it again as a post for everybody. So yeah, for those that are in the Discord and those that are members, you guys get obviously the registration first, and it's usually 24 hours before the or within that sort of the day before the normal release date, if that makes sense. Because yeah, I enjoy all the races with you guys. I actually do. Because it's fun to see how everybody's driving styles are. But yeah, it's not one of these things where you join and you just barge everybody out the way so you can get P1. Because if you do that, and I see that, and we watch the replay on that, you will not be returning for a little while as a racer. But yeah, I hold them on Saturdays because I find Saturdays is perfect for everybody. And there's also a calendar as such on my posts. If you go to my posts, scroll down a little bit, I've got both the endurance and I have the community races. The endurance are like 100 laps or 4 hours, and that's about it. So yeah, if you are subscribed, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Because yeah, a lot of people that obviously they're subscribed to the channel and then they're returning. They're usually the ones that come into it, and then they're usually the ones that get first pick. Or I usually pick them if they're returning viewers, if that makes sense. Yeah, go !_ Discord and you'll get the Discord link. There's lots of things in the Discord. So there'll be obviously when I go live on both here and Twitch, and then there'll be obviously notifications about any videos I post. It's more of like an after hours thing. There's tunes, like car tunes for particular races. There's also liveries, if you want to pop your liveries in there. There's also content share, so if you're an up and coming streamer as well, send the free cheesecake. They'll be coming, Tom, especially the emojis. There we go. There's the Discord. I'm pretty sure you're already in it, aren't you, Sean? Yep. Yeah, Rory would have been a bit shocked. I'd like to see what, like, I'll probably watch it tomorrow, but see how he went with the, how strict these penalties are. Because it says championship for strict, for track limit, which, whatever that means. Because I've never seen it in the 12 months. There we go. Another P1 for the night. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see who did not pit. Who did not read the rules. Sounds like it's raining. Oh, Total Power. SDR Bob. Oh, no. That would have been very close. I reckon SDR Bob, he pushed himself a little bit too hard. Oh, little bubble. Little bubble. Don't forget, Tom, you have GGs as the emojis. But how good? How good? But yeah, I appreciate the 3 subbed tonight. Appreciated. Oh, what's that? Rory not happy with the game. Yeah, it's a good win. Good win. We had a much better win earlier. There we go. Look at that. Our race engineer with his GGs, mate. GGs. That's all good. It's all good. Oh yeah, the crowns. I forget about the crowns. Our race engineer rocking a crown. Jeez, the fact that we started 6th and we finished P1. Let's go. At least what they could have done with this week is actually give us 1,000 increase. Oh, he's left. He's left. But there we go. There we go. Let's. I hope it doesn't do what I'm wanting it to do, but we're going to put it up on the big screen. Yeah, of course it's going to do what I want it to do. There we go. That's sorted. I'll fix that. I will fix that. But yeah, there we go. What a night of racing. It's probably been the best night for me in racing in a while. Have a look at that. We're sort of just over. We're probably, I'm going to say, yeah, just over a C. I don't know why that happened either. But there we go. That's, yeah, high C. Mid sort of C going up into the highs. But yeah, again, that was fun. Obviously, don't forget to follow me on the old, look at this. All these guys. All of you guys. All of you guys are the reason why I come back to this every week. Waiting to see Robbie Bobster coming back. He should be moving up here to Queensland very, very soon. One of the OGs of the channel. But yeah, just give me a quick second. I'm going to head to the toilet. But there we go. Thanks, Han. How did you go, mate? How did you go? Yeah, I do know that sometimes the Discord sometimes plays up, but enjoy your walk. Enjoy your walk there, Tom. Don't be getting any cookies. But yeah, let's have a quick look at, there was the red flags. So obviously there's one lot of red flags for Brand Central, which is fine. So obviously the F50 is one of the cars that I'd like to get. I bought that today, the Porsche 962. I did have this C2, but I already had it after I bought it. But yeah, there's a few cars here. I should probably go back and watch my videos in regards to some money grinding ones, so I can get these views out, some of these credits up. But yeah, I do have a question for you all though, if you're paying attention. If you were to sit and just watch and have stuff play in the background in regards to Gran Turismo, what would you have? Would you just have like a cinematic for a few hours of a race car going, maybe driving around in the rain or whatever? What would you do? Pop up. Let's have a look. 4-star. Let's have a look. Oh, give me the big block, but I'm sure I'll end up with the small credits. Okay, I don't have the Honda, so I'll take that. The CR-V, great family car. If you're into Hondas, definitely not me. $46 credits, rubbish. Next one, let's see how we go. And, oh, give me the M4. But I'll take the credits. Big stack of credits there. What's that, 30,000? Not 10,000. That's better than nothing. There we go. There we go. There we go. So the new 911 GT3 are not bad. No, I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about when it comes to, like, if you were to just have something playing in the background in regards to Gran Turismo. Just play it in the background for a few hours. Not talking about streams, just talking about a video. What would you pick? Would you pick just like, you know, let's say, you know, one of those things. It'd be one of those things where it's just background noise. You know, you just have a race car going through. Maybe a little bit of music. I don't know yet. But yeah, it's just something that I'm thinking about doing with the other channel. Turning into like a ASMR tune sort of channel. Joel Bartolozzi, whoever the hell Joel Bartolozzi. I'll have to look him up. But I have to say, thank you all very much for those who have joined tonight. It is great fun streaming with you guys. Like, your community tonight's been absolutely wild. I think at one point I saw, hey babe, I thought you'd be asleep. Thought you'd be asleep. And thanks for popping in. Hope you've hit that like button. I know you've subscribed because I subscribed off your account. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing something like that, where it's like 3 hours. It's at Spa, or it's at Spa or Bathurst or Mount Panorama, maybe the Nürburgring eventually. So yeah, it'll be anywhere from Group 1 through to Group 4 cars. It's just, yeah, ideas and ideas and ideas. Yeah, I don't think it would be, it wouldn't be anything to do with music. It'd just be just ambiance. You know, having a car make its noise and a bit of rain as well. Yeah. I have to say, I think I've done a good job on that livery. That looks stunning. That looks very stunning. But yeah, there we have it for the 2nd of so 2nd of February. Crazy. Yas Marina, or Yas Penalty Arena, we'll call it. Not a marina, it's a penalty arena. Oh, yum. 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 But yeah, there we go. We are done and dusted for the night. And yeah, I thank you all for joining tonight. Greatly, greatly appreciated. And yeah, that could work. I can send you some Vegemites in if you really want. All these people, all these people that have Vegemite by the spoon, you don't meant to have it by the spoon. Bit of toast, a bit of margarine or butter, let that melt, then you put your Vegemite on it. You know, you can put a thick layer if you want, but it's just a salty goodness. But yeah. But anyway, I thank you all for joining in tonight. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for the 39 likes. That was epic. Did not expect. I'm hoping that I'm getting better. I'm hoping I'm getting better. But yeah, go have a look at my very first ever stream, Han, and you'll see that I'm a lot better than what I was. But yeah, again, thank you all very much for tuning in, and I will catch you tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And wherever you are in the world, have a good morning, have a good day, have a good evening, and I'll see you in the next one. So stay safe and peace.